Are we? Oh, hello everyone. I'm Allison, and welcome to my weekly meltdowns coverage of Big Brother 27, where our two favorite things to do around here are effing around and finding out.
Finding out. Yep.
Like Keanu, who I have to say took it a little dry this week for no reason. Um, Listen, like and subscribe. We're discovering all kinds of things backstage before the show. A lot going on. Look, I haven't been on live feeds in 2 weeks. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. That's why we're not doing live feed update because I don't
Same.
know. I'm a
Yeah.
cash this week. I'm a total
Yeah.
casual. So I'm going to give you the casual breakdown. I think Keanu did great this week. I really do. However, I'm going to call bullshit really quick. He did not put Vince up to teach him a lesson. He put Vince up to put him
He's
up.
an idiot.
Okay. Yeah, because he put him up. And then he tried to backpedal out of it and say, well, I just said to teach him. No, honey. I'm 48 years old, and I will tell you one of the best pieces of life advice I could give any young person on this planet. Own your shit.
Own your shit.
Own your shit. Ask for forgiveness later. I mean, it just is. It just is. I hope everyone is doing well. Tyler and I have not been together in almost a
3
month.
weeks,
Hello,
right? Yeah.
Thomas. Yes. Hello, Thomas and Joseph in the chat. Last week was, I mean, really didn't care.
Yeah. Our recap was, I'll be honest, our recap last week. Well, first of all, we missed you, Allison. We did not have your humor.
Well, it wasn't the recap. It's what y'all were recapping. But
exactly. I was like, what am I supposed to talk about here with boring ass Catherine walking out the door? I'm sorry, but she was just a big nothing burger. So I was happy to see the result of Keanu winning HOH this week. I was like, okay, this is exciting. Let's see what happens. And it was a pretty exciting week. Like I really enjoyed this week of Big Brother. I was like, okay, we're back on. I feel like at this stage in the season is when things start to like slow down a little bit. Like it's a little less exciting, and I'm definitely feeling that a little bit this season, but not as much. Like I'm still really enjoying the path that this season is heading. I think I'm happy with the result tonight as well. As much as Vince like annoys me on like a human level, I do think that he deserves to make jury over Mickey. So I was glad to see that he won the blockbuster tonight, and Mickey finally is repenting her sins for her god awful HOH week.
But her hair looked good.
Yeah, of course.
Like
of course.
I guess she undid the ends or something, and it was like she looked so well. She's a beautiful woman anyway, but I was like, wow, she changed up her hair and she looks great. Her makeup, I hate that to see her, but yeah, it's look, guys, nothing lasts forever. I don't think Keanu's an idiot. I do agree with Vince. He is a little bitch. He was a little bitch all week. And look what the little bitch did. He won something. Listen, people, don't psych yourself out. Don't put yourself down. Let me tell you, I'm going to give you a little more life advice. There are kids watching this show. And no, it's not your responsibility to educate children. But please don't put yourself down and demean yourself like that. It's tacky, it's gross, it's not a good example.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Vince calling himself a little bitch over and over again.
Oh yeah, okay. It's so like I agree, Allison. It's so annoying to me. Like I've been comparing him to like Nicole Franzel all season. Like he's playing a very like rat floater game. But I feel like we didn't even see Nicole like self-loathe as much as Vince did this week, like ever in her like 3 seasons of Big Brother. It is so much like I'm a 34-year-old unemployed guy, and I thought I would do better in this house, but I'm a wuss. I can't do anything right in this game. Nothing ever goes right for me in this game. And Keanu, like I deserve
the
all
game
of this.
I'm gonna game I deserve, bitch.
I'm like,
Dude,
Vince, just own shit and like play the villain game that you probably thought that you were going to play while talking to casting to get on this season.
yeah, I mean, it's gross. Listen, I thought it was hilarious. I'll be honest with you, I was laughing. Vince, I
Yeah.
love you to death. You're the only person left on my team. I picked you because I believe in you. But embarrassed when I'm sitting here and the only person left in this game is calling him son of a bitch. Yes, you're a bitch, and you're acting like a bitch. Pull your pants on and get it together. Stop playing big bitch and play big brother. Yeah. Hey, dude, I'm so glad you've been trying to get on this show for 10 years. I've been trying for 25. I would steamroll over you and everyone. I don't give a shit at this point. You've 25. I've said it. We're 25 years deep, a quarter of a century into this game. Get it together.
Allison, I truly feel like Ava is like the closest comparison to like how I think you would play in Big Brother,
Yeah.
how you would be like presented as like a TV character, like by editors and stuff like that. Like I really enjoyed Ava this week too. Like the whole like, well, last week, like being in that room while Lauren and Ashley are like talking about votes to evict Ava and stuff like that was so funny and so like Allison coded. And then like this week, like her walking into like Morgan like stroking Vince's arm.
Dude, okay.
And
we need that.
Yeah, we have to talk about that.
We have to address that because let me tell you something. We're going to talk about this Walmart Equate White Locust knockoff brand hotel.
Yeah, we'll talk about
y'all.
that.
Everybody, we'll talk about it in a second because we're going to go there. But here's the thing. I'm with Will. Will is I feel like I'm closer to Will than I am anybody because I would almost the same. I get it. I'm like, dude, let me give you some life advice.
Yeah.
You don't let a beautiful woman rub you until you wake up. You can take that however you want. She's rubbing you out on your arm, on your leg, on your dick. I don't care where it is. She doesn't rub the air around you. If she's going to wake you up, hey, you know how I'm waking up another man in the house? I'm going up to the bed and I'm kicking it. Get up!
Yep.
Hello? I'll throw something at you.
Yeah.
No, if my husband, I told my husband, let me tell you something. If you were on Big Brother and a woman was rubbing on you to wake you up, let me tell you something. I would have already rented a plane. There would be a banner flying old school across it. Chris is an asshole. And then Allison would parachute out of that plane into the Big Brother backyard
and
in
kick his
full
ass.
combat, war-ready gear. And I would just pummel that. I'd beat his ass. I'm not going to beat her ass. I'm going to beat his ass. Girls, you know,
it's not even.
I mean,
it's not even subtle. Like they are like all of the house guests are talking about it. I don't know if you saw, but like I think like 2 or 3 days ago, they were both showering at the same time in the bathroom downstairs. And oh no, both of us forgot our towels. That's so funny. And then Vince is like, oh my gosh, my girlfriend would find this so funny. Like I feel like I feel like they know what's going on, but they're trying to self-produce themselves as like, oh no, this is totally innocent. I have a girlfriend. It's fine. It's fine.
Don't worry,
even
Morgan.
though they both have feelings for each other.
Yeah, here's the thing. Vince is sitting there going, Morgan, don't worry. You don't have a towel. I'll dry off your vagina with my mustache. It's totally fine. I'll cover all the bases. Dude, let me tell you something right now. That's what I would do if someone was rubbing on my husband's arm. If he's taking a shower, there'd be a murder, and it would not be a mystery. It would not be a mystery. And also, I just want to give a shout out to Peacock for the new Lorena Bobbitt series called I Cut Off His Penis. This is a real show. It's called I Cut Off His Penis on Peacock. Lorena Bobbitt, it's a weekly documentary. So every week is a woman who was in abuse and she cut off her husband's dick. or boyfriend's dick or somebody's dick got cut off. So I'm telling you right now.
Well, the king
Allison
in
will be on
our
season 2.
The king in our chat says, I saw on Twitter Kelsey has unfollowed Vince on social media. So
Yeah, because it's
maybe
gone too far.
that's an upcoming episode. It has gone too far. And honestly, like it's Sunday's episode, like every cut to commercial break ended with like Vince and Morgan like hugging for like way too long. And then like they did it like after the eviction. Like, did you notice that like before they cut to like Nikki's interview tonight? Like
so
I counted how many seconds that hug was. It was 15 seconds long, Allison. I've never platonically hugged somebody for 15 seconds straight in front of like all of the house guests. Like,
yeah,
it's weird.
Disgusting.
It's weird. It's weird.
Okay, so I know you and I have spoken in the past about how if we went in the Big Brother house, we would act like a showmance. Joking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joking, because let's be honest, that would last one day and we'd be like, no. But I mean, like, you and I would not rub each other together. There would be no taking a shower together. Now, granted, you and I have
slept in the same bed together.
But we had you are an openly gay man. I am an openly heterosexual woman. We still had a respectful pillow barricade in the monument that we built.
No shenanigans going on here.
To respect Timmy and Christopher. Okay? Yes. That's what it was, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, it's gone too far. Vince, it's gone too far. This is too much. This is too much. I pretty much feel like Kelsey's sitting at home doing the Ashley. Well, you just put this relationship in the shitter. I mean, right. Yeah. So it's disgusting. I'm over it. I really think that also another thing that I'm over is accusing people of yelling when they're not.
Rachel. Wait, before we do that, can we say hi to everybody in the chat?
Yes, go ahead.
So, hi, Thomas C., Joseph Boza, Lori, Alice in Acidland, the King. Who else have we got here? BB Bean. That's all in the chat, but we have like more people viewing this right now. So, hello, friends. But sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just
I know you have a whole like spiel about this.
What was I about to talk about? This is where I am in life.
The Ashley veto speech and right after.
Guys, come on, man. We got to knock this off.
I have the transcript for Ashley's veto speech.
Oh, well, are you going to read it or do you want me to read it? Because this was some poor ass acting. Bitch has rehearsed this enough. It should have been natural. Is she not an attorney? Is this how she presents things to a jury? I'm scared. That was, if I were Keanu, I would have looked at her and said, okay, are you finished with your heavily rehearsed speech? Good deal. See, I don't have to rehearse
that's basically
my speeches,
what Keanu
Ashley.
said.
Yeah.
What I like about Keanu is like all of these girls are just taking turns, like taking shots at him.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't even know if it's Timu Lawyer King. It's more like a Sheen.
Sheehan, yeah, lawyer.
Yeah. Guys.
Like what I love about Keanu is like he like whenever somebody starts like yelling at him publicly in front of the whole house, his face just turns to like totally unbothered. Like he is the culmination of like I am rubber, you are glue. Anything that sticks to me bounces off of me and sticks onto you or whatever.
You are, but what am I?
I love it. I love it. So Ashley says, "Congrats! I know for the past 7 weeks you've been wanting me on the block. Glad you finally succeeded. And also congrats on giving up the Tarzan act and putting shoes on your feet." And then like a close up to
good one.
But somehow your foot is still in your mouth because on Thursday you said I was safe for the week. It's no surprise because you're the biggest liar in the house and everyone knows it. You think you're a mastermind, but you put your own ally on the block. Some mastermind that he might go home on your own HOH. What a failure there. You'll be seeing your name on that nomination block on Friday. And then Keanu's like, are you done? And she's like, I'll be done when I say I'm done. You're the biggest narcissist here. Okay, now I'm done.
She goes, don't interrupt when I'm talking ever again.
How dare you, Keanu? How dare you?
Interrupt me. How dare you interrupt me? And what is Rachel's problem? Rachel, honey, you knew You knew she was the option. And if I were Keanu, I would have been like, dude, I told you, girl, it was either you or Ava.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, that's right, Ava. You were the alternate for Rachel, your buddy. So here's the thing. Slim Pickens at this point, um, I believe you have a yes. Everybody's got to have there's a lot of people who want moments this season. And this argument continued into the kitchen. And
In front
Rachel
of everybody.
has the balls. Well, before it moved to the kitchen, she's got the ball. And look, I'm not disrespecting. I'm not making excuses. Fuck y'all. I'm almost 50. I'm gonna say what I want. You take it however you want. I ain't got time to baby everybody.
Support that.
Here's the thing. Rachel sits there and runs her mouth while Ashley is running her mouth. And Ashley's telling Keanu not to interrupt her. Don't interrupt me. Okay, well,
Don't raise your
Rachel's
voice at her, Keanu.
Exactly. This man has never yelled in this house outside of when he won HOH. I don't even think he
Yeah.
made that loud of a noise when he won HOH. The dude is not effing yelling. Do you want to hear some yell? Do you want to hear a scream? Dude, I'll play you a scream right now from this morning. That's me getting scared. That's yelling. And on top of that, he's like shutting it down. He's like, I don't care. Stop. He's talking to Ava about what's going on, and he's being cut and dry with her, whatever. And she comes downstairs and they continue the bullshit. And Ava's like, keep my name out your mouth when y'all arguing. And I gotta go, girl. I feel that I'd be like, look, this has nothing to do with me. I went up there to talk to Keanu. Yes, I'm a strong woman. I can think for myself. Therefore, listen to what you just said. I don't need you defending me. I have faced tougher bullies on the playground in third fucking grade. You guys do nothing to me. You have not been on this earth long enough to put any kind of fear into me to make my asshole twitch. Sit down. All of you shut up. All of you shut up. This is some dumb shit.
I low-key
Ashley are bullies. Yeah.
Okay, so two things. Like, first, I do want to like put a pin in, like, I did like that Ava stuck up for herself there.
Yes.
Because just last week on the show, I was saying, like, I feel like Ava's running out of steam a little bit. I feel like she's like playing too much in the shadows, but I feel like this was like a perfect way to say, like, to still play that kind of like safe, like floatery game, but not have it be mistaken with like, I'm just an inactive player in this game. Like, I like that she stood up for herself in front of everybody, like did not take either side. She just said, like, I just don't want my name in people's mouths. And I think that a lot of people like respected her in that moment. So I don't know. Good job on Ava. Like, I want to see like more of that with her moving forward.
It's a kiss ass move, Tyler. But go ahead. Yeah,
it is. I was just arguing with like a Karen on in a Facebook group about like,
tell me more.
Okay, so it's about like the whole like Rachel's a bully thing.
Is her name Amy?
So no, her name is Victoria Ann. She said, hurt people and mean people suck. My stomach turns every time I see Rachel's evil eyes on my screen. Bullying is not okay. I wonder how Rachel would feel if someone spoke to her kids the way she treated Keanu and Kelly. And sit down, Ashley. You're only there because of Rachel's bullying ways. You would not talk like that if Rachel didn't mold you into her little puppet. So you think your mother is proud of your little temper tantrum for being put up on the block? It's Big Brother, not Big Baby. I'm so disappointed in CBS for bringing Rachel back. She's a horribly greedy person. I said, girl, this is nothing compared to old school Big Brother. Maybe this isn't the show for you if you're so conflict averse. It's a TV show and the fights are entertaining. Rachel is a Big Brother legend and she hasn't said anything problematic. Maybe watch Sesame Street instead if this is too much for you. And honestly, that's how I feel. Yeah, of course. Like, put some respect on Sesame Street's name, but like, come on. Like, this is not like, I understand like how people are construing this as bullying, but like Rachel knows that Big Brother is a television show. Like, she works in casting. Like, she knows what makes like good TV. Rachel always puts herself into fights, but like, she is not the bully at all because she can never win a fight. She puts herself in fights and then
Yeah,
she
you
makes an
can't
ass
win.
out of herself in fights.
Yeah.
And even to like somebody as like nim-witted as Keanu, you know, like all Keanu has to say is like, I'm not raising my voice. Like, what are you even talking about, Rachel? And then Rachel gets like flustered and then she like leaves the room. She's not said
Well,
anything like problematic or racist or like anything like
no.
that. Like, she's giving us the mess, and like, I enjoy that on my TV screen.
Let me tell you where I have a problem with it, though. This
Go
is
for
where
it.
I think it turns in they're acting like bullies is when the conversation's over and no one else is talking about it and you keep going and going. I am confident Rachel's a good person outside of this show. I am confident Ashley is sweet as can be. But sometimes, and Tyler, you know this is true, you get around that one person whose sassy and evil nastiness matches yours. And it's like
You
heaven
just can't help.
opens up and the lights of heaven are shining upon and you go and you feed each other's animal, your beasts, and you build this machine and you go at it together and you kind of overdo it. To me,
Yeah.
it's overdo. Keanu did not raise his voice to anyone. Do not bring. Does that make you feel empowered into it? You are the one who's acting that way. A man that is barely speaking, who's defending himself. And when he tries to defend himself, you tell him not to speak to her that way, but yet you can be just as disrespectful. That is being a bully. I don't care who the fuck it is. You're being a bully. Now, I'm not saying she's like this in everyday life. I love it. Keep it
Yeah.
up. I don't give a shit. These people can take care of themselves. Keanu can
Yeah.
take care of himself. I don't think it's a very good example, to be honest with you. But then again, I don't know. I don't know. It's not my job to parent her kids and shit. They're going to do what they're going to do. It's not my responsibility to parent the children of America. The only problem I have is when you display poor, gamemanship in that form, and when you're whining, calling yourself a little bitch constantly. Dude, get the fuck over. You've been trying to get on this show for 10 years, and all you're going to have to show for is a bunch of memes with you calling yourself a bitch and get rubbed out by Morgan. I'm done.
I also feel like I think that Keanu and Rachel have like a deeper respect for each other than this like fight is making it seem like. Rachel really respects that Keanu plays hard, plays aggressive, like does what he wants to do, and is not this like pussy like Vince is. You know what I mean? Like and that's why we see like Keanu and Rachel like they have these fights, but then they make up and then they work together for a week. Like I really think that Rachel has like a weird like respect for the game that Keanu is playing, because like honestly like Keanu's game right now is like exactly what Rachel's setup was like in Big Brother 13. Like once Brendan left, like she basically had to like win out, had like the whole house against her. Really could not make like any allies to save her life. Like Rachel has been in Keanu's shoes twice now. So I feel like she knows that like she can spit it to Keanu, knowing that like there's still like some kind of weird like respect and working relationship with one another, you know? And all of the like arguing is kind of like in the context of the game, like nothing
So
like
brother and
personal,
sister.
you know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah, it's
exactly,
so brother and
exactly.
sister, and I'm here for it. But what gets me is last week, and I wasn't here to discuss this, and we don't have to get too into it. Do you think Rachel's mood or feelings towards Keanu would have changed if, when she confronted him and said, "Did you tell Vince to put me up as a," do you think she would have changed anything? The trust would have been a little bit more if he had said, "Yeah, I did, Rachel. I did."
I think so. Like she
Yeah,
wouldn't take it personally, you know, like she would
yeah,
be up in arms about it, but like I think that she would respect. I mean, she would respect that. Like, she's had so many problems with Vince this whole season because, like, if she were to ask Vince that same question in this like same situation, Vince would be like, well, Rachel, we're all here playing the game together, and I really think we can have like a working relationship moving forward together. And I'm really looking forward to building this bond and trust with you. And I really appreciate you extending the olive branch so that we can build this bridge and cross it together and work together. It's just like mushy politician word salad baloney. That like Keanu does not play that way, and Rachel likes that about Keanu.
We're going down a path over the rainbow. Vince, are we on our way to see the wizard and all the wonderful things that he does? What are you
like
saying
Weenie Hut Jr.
right now?
version of Big Brother, and like Rachel just does not compute that way. So I do, like, to answer your question, I do think that she would have had more respect for Keanu if he just like flat out said like, yeah.
Okay, so the king says he thinks that Keanu's HOH went to waste because the official target was Morgan. Okay, I'm split on this. I feel like I don't feel like it was a complete waste because he put up big targets. He got Mickey out. Okay, that is a big deal. I mean, believe it or not, as chaotic as Mickey was, I don't think she was a bad player. I just think she got real messy and, was putting too much faith in, these groups that came together on week 2 and shit. Oh, so listen, I'm going to reach into my pocket, and I want to, tap into the vein of the alliance that I put together day 2.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to honor that? What? We haven't had meetings since day 2. No. See how you mad. But I got to say, I don't dislike anybody. I think all the people that I really didn't care for are gone. But can you bring up the draft? Do you have that?
Yeah.
And we'll talk about the knockoff White Locust.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that.
I don't know how I have anyone on my team.
So for podcast listeners only, I always like just recap this like out loud for anybody that's listening over podcast instead of like seeing the YouTube video of the draft. But so Allison, you only have Vince. After tonight, Beth only has Keanu. Aaron only has Ava. I have my entire team still intact with Morgan, Ashley, and Kelly. Andrew has Will and Lauren, and then Team My Weekly Meltdown has Rachel.
For the record, Tyler, listen to this. 2 weeks ago, when I was doing the show with Aaron and Chris Wallace, Beth's team was completely intact. And we were laughing about it. We're like, how the F does she doesn't even watch it anymore. she tapped out week 2. I don't because her attention span is not that wide.
Yeah.
She's like, I can't do it. And I get it. So
we knew she was here for a fun time, not a long time.
That's right. It is what it is. And now she's down to one person. And that person could win this game. It could. Yeah.
It's possible. It's certainly possible. Like, I mean, if it's like Keanu and Kelly in final 2, Keanu absolutely wins by like a 7-0 vote or however many jurors there are. It's not impossible, right? Like, I even think that Keanu wins over Lauren and possibly Will. Like, what have they done on paper that they can say in their like resume for like a final 2 speech? Like I do think that Will is playing a good game, but I don't have faith that he will like articulate the stealthy game that he played in final 2. And Ava is just so, I need to like take off the draft for 1 second to do this like Ava impersonation, but like Ava would be Will's like biggest cheerleader in jury, but like all Ava would do is be like, well, Will did some things. I don't know. Vote however you want to, I guess, but Will was really great to me as an Alliance member. You know what I mean? Like, she won't be able to sell like Will as like a final two either.
Here's the thing, though. I will take that any day over Lauren.
Yeah.
Exactly. Lauren being in
I
a
want
final
Lauren gone
two,
next. She is
it's gonna
so
take
boring.
8 hours for her to give a speech as to why, and it's not even going to be her talking. It's going to be like her think. What have I done? I want HOH.
And they're gonna have to like raise the volume by like 500% too.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't know. So frustrating. And she's a beautiful girl. I mean, she's a beautiful girl. I love her hair.
That's why she was cast.
Yeah.
Full stop. You know, like she's beautiful and she says that she's a fan of the show.
And I believe it. And, you know, we can sit here and bitch all we want. You don't know what you're going to do until you get on the show. Who knows?
Yeah.
Tyler, you and I could get on Big Brother and I could be in the fetal position, snot crying everywhere, going, I'm such a bitch.
I don't know. After the way I played that, no, I disagree with that. You and I both have experience playing these games, not on the scale of like Big Brother proper. You know what I mean? But you were a sequester all-star for a reason, Allison. And I don't know if I will ever see the video of this, but like that game that I played for RHAP like last month or 2 or 3 months ago, I'm telling you, Allison,
your wedding, right?
I played a hell of a game, and that gave me all the confidence in the world that I would do well in one of these things. But
I think we would do really good, but I think that it would
do better than Warren.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, here's the thing. We would get in the house and want to play and do stuff. And we would get people would get rid of us because we would probably scare them. Like, oh, it's too soon to do that. Too soon to make a big move. There's 5 people left in the house. When do you want to make big moves? I'm sick of this shit. You know? And Rachel standing next to Ashley going, we're so sick of it, Keanu. We're just sick of it. We're so sick of it. What is he doing? I can't.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. Like, devil's advocate here. I feel like people are afraid of Rachel, right? And it's working to her favor in the game. Like, she is, I believe, the only one left to have not been nominated the entire season. So if that strategy is working for you and people do fear you in this house, like, play into that, right? Like, if that leads her to being the first 2-time winner in Big Brother history, like, and I really do, like, I could see it at this point. Like, at the start of the season, like, we were like, no way will she be able to like win the season. But like, now that we are in like jury proper, I'm telling you, Allison, like, I see Rachel winning more than like any other person left on the board here. Would you agree with that? And if not, who? Like, who do you think is winning at this point? And that's why I like this season is like, you know, at this point last season, we were saying like Chelsea for sure is winning. Like, as soon as she took out Quinn, like that was pretty much it, you know?
Lauren has been nominated, right? Didn't she go up as a replacement last week or something?
Maybe. Oh, maybe she hasn't been a nom. Okay. But like,
okay. Thank you for confirming that, Lori.
Yeah, thank you. I see the clear path for Rachel more than I see a clear path for like anybody else left on the board here. And what I was going to say is like, you know, at this point in the game, like Chelsea was like the favorite to win. Like, she was positioned so well. Like, everybody was saying like, this is Chelsea's game to lose. I'm saying that about Rachel, but in like a different way. Like, I really could see the rest of this season because like all of these house guests are just making the most like wackadoodle decisions like every damn week that like I can't predict anything. So like, who knows? Like, maybe it could be Morgan at the end of this thing winning, or Ashley or Vince. Like, I could certainly see Vince like winning at the end of this season. But I'm enjoying the ride because I have no idea like how this is going to play out. What I'm personally rooting for at this point is for Rachel to win, because I think that she has really earned it. I think that she is playing like way more strategically forward than anybody else this season. I think she had like the smoothest HOH out of anybody this season so far. And unlike like Paul in Big Brother 19 or like other returnees like Jesse in Big Brother 11, Rachel got 1 week of safety in week 1, and that was it. She didn't get like any friendship bracelets. She didn't get like Pandora's box or anything like that.
Nothing.
And all of these people, like, they've been talking all season long about like, we have to make sure Rachel's the first juror. We have to make sure Rachel's out. Like, Rachel's like a big target. But nobody is targeting her because they're so afraid of her. And Rachel has the Big Brother knowledge to know that that's the case, and she's playing into it.
I'm answering a question for you in the chat. Thomas says, if Lauren wins, where does she place on Tyler's winning rate? I'm going to tell you right now,
Above
absolutely last.
I would say second to last above Jag, because Lauren has not been evicted.
I don't know,
in the
man.
pre-jury.
I don't know. But yeah, I'm not, unless you want to talk about Angela coming on during the, I don't care. Do you care? I don't.
Yeah. I liked it. Angela
I
is
hated every second of it.
I love that people hate it. That's what I mean to say. Like, I love that it gets a rise out of people. Yeah. But it was also fun that like the veto comp was like themed to a big event that happened in Big Brother. Like, they were stacking the charcuterie pieces. I thought that was funny to like tie it into like Big Brother lore. You know what I mean?
I still don't get the whole charcuterie thing. I can't do anything that's got cooter in it.
Cooter. Answer my question though. Who do you want to win at the end of this thing? Like, if like in Allison's ideal world, like how does the rest of the season play out now that we're in jury?
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a Keanu stan right now. I really feel like this guy has been on the bottom the whole time. And honestly, he didn't really do anything, in my opinion, to earn that spot.
Yeah.
I do think they misread him. I think they mistook his kindness for weakness and to being a pushover. And I think the minute that Vince couldn't look, you can only push a man or a woman or anybody, attorney says, so far before they just go, enough is enough. And I think Keanu has gotten to that point. Like, Vince couldn't even pull the wool. Let's be honest, you can't pull the wool over anybody's eyes anymore at this shit. But Keanu's like, look, man, you lied to me. You've done too much, and I put you up. I wish he had just stuck to that narrative, because I feel like it was the most honest. And I think once he let down that guard that he should have left up with Vince, he immediately was backpedaling and trying to get him off the block and going with I was just trying to teach you a lesson. Dude, no, you weren't. I'm not buying that for a second. You were pissed. You had every right to be pissed. He has a final 2 with everybody. You stood up. Keanu stood up for himself. He said, I'm not doing this anymore, man. I'm not. You can cry all you want. You can call yourself a bitch. You can do all the self-deprecating you want. It's not going to work. And he shut it down, as one should. Yeah, Keanu had his Samuel L. Jackson snakes on a plane moment. Listen. I know a lot of people aren't a big Keanu fan. I am. I would love to see this guy win. I really.
He's a fun underdog. Like, I understand the appeal.
Underdog. Yeah, and I would honestly, Rachel, it would be fun to see her win. Honestly, man, though, I would love Rachel to win, because she fought hard and won comps. Like, if she could pull out, man, I haven't hit the block, and when I have hit the block, I've taken myself down. Yeah, I mean, if it were old school Rachel, and look, none of us are who we were 13, 14, 15 years ago, but I just feel like they're just using her. It's like a no-brainer. She's a shield. I think these people, and I could be wrong, I don't think she's gonna win in a final 2 seat. I really don't think she will. The argument and the strategy and winning the and doing all of this stuff. Well, what no, I just sat on the couch with Ashley and bitched and yelled at Keanu. All I did was yell at Keanu and have a love-hate relationship with him. Although she's a good it kept her off the block. But
it really depends on who she's next to, though.
Yeah,
like,
it depends on who.
say
Like
she,
Lauren, yes.
Say she brings, yeah, right. Or even Ashley, you know what I mean? Like if she's next to her bulldog, do you give the winnings to the bulldog or to the master? You know what I mean? Like you have to give it to the one who ran the show.
Yeah. I'm voting for Rachel. I'm not voting for Ashley.
Of course.
Ashley pissed me off this week. She pulled that mean girl in. It pissed me off because I'm going to tell you something right now, y'all. I've come face to face with girls like that, and only one of us walked away with our heads held high. And you can take a guess who it was. I don't fuck around.
Your sequester moment?
I don't have to rehearse a speech. Do you want to know why? Because I spit facts. I don't lie. So it's easier for me to remember what I said, you know? And here's a fun fact. If you are going to give me, you know, burn me and pwn me and whatever the F else, please don't sound so heavily rehearsed. Please don't give me a speech that you have spent a week in the mirror rehearsing. Please just come at me honestly. Don't clap. I don't need it. I've been on this earth too. I don't care. I'm a grandmother. But dazzle me with something I haven't seen before. Okay? I mean, just whatever. It doesn't interest me. It doesn't interest me. I'm even at the point where I'm so in a point in my life where I love good TV. I love the drama. I love the trash. That's hi mom. My mom's in the chat. Everybody say hi to Junie Moon.
Hi, Mama.
Great. Now I can't curse. Here's the thing. No, wait, I can curse. I learned from her. You see now she just what was I saying?
You spit facts.
I spit I don't care. I'm going to say what I'm going to, and I'm going to do it. It just is. I'm over it. I feel like she showed just a dumbass version of herself that I don't feel is fit to win this game. And I think it was all for show. I guarantee you, if Rachel were not in that house, Ashley wouldn't be acting like this. Like I said, there's some people that bring out your devil. Okay. And these two together are like that. Look, I got a girlfriend, Carrie Allen, who lives in California. We've known each other since 1991. We're the two girls that had to be separated in class because we giggled too much. And we were seated across the room from each other and still found ways to communicate and giggle. Okay. We're but 30, 40 years later, we get together. We're those 14-year-old little girls again. Okay. There's some people that bring out that side of you. Okay. And I think Rachel's better than this. I think she's better than this. Stop snapping at Keanu and you are sitting beside the wrong bitch. Rachel needs to drop Ashley. I don't even if I were Rachel, I don't even want you as my minion. That's an insult to minions.
I think
the way
Rachel
you're acting
would
right now.
I think like if she had to, like she would clip Ashley if she needed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Rachel's smart enough to know that like she's not like giving up her game for Ashley or anything. Where I feel like Ashley could find herself in a
Ashley
situation
give it
where
up for Rachel? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Okay, so let's speculate on the mystery accomplice thing that wasn't supposed to be Amy, but now it's not Amy anymore, and they're announcing that the White Locust Resort is coming.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing.
I think it's like when they like split the house and half of them live in the backyard for a week and half of them stay inside for a week, and it's like two separate like evictions. Like the Janky World they did last year, and then wasn't it like Dire Fest for Big Brother 24 or something? That's what I'm guessing it is. And I feel like that's gone terrible, like every iteration that they've done it. So I'm just assuming it's going to be like the worst thing ever again. Just because like watching those people live outside for a week in that backyard in the LA heat, it's just not fun. And they just look so tired and miserable. And there's no place to like strategize because everything's out in the open. Not a fan. So if that's where this is headed,
can we please
thumbs down from me?
Yeah, no. And if we're going to do this, can we please leave our God bless them? We love this show. Can we please leave the White Lotus out of it? Do not drag the White Lotus into the White Locust. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, it's a little too on the nose.
I don't foresee a Walton Goggins and Sam Rockwell conversation coming up. Of course, they might lose. Okay, let me ask you a question. Who's the Walton Goggins and who's the Sam Rockwell?
Walton Goggins is definitely Vince. Sam Rockwell.
I could see Vince coming back as Sam Rockwell.
He's both of them, honestly.
He could do both.
Yeah.
We'll just say he's both.
Yeah.
Could see it.
Oh God.
Let him live outside.
But yeah, that's what I'm guessing the twist is gonna be. But we'll see. Brandon Wu says he has a different thing. So Brandon, let us know what you think it is.
Yeah, Brandon, tell us, what is it? How about we call it the house guests have to live in the backyard for a week? Motel, because that's a motel.
The Motel Mystere. There you go.
It's not the Motel Mystere. It's it's going to turn into Motel Bitch. Ooh. Because everybody going to be bitching instead of eviction. Okay, let me ask you something. Eviction. Brandon and Tyler, here's the thing. So we had the sequester ripoff devil guy come on again. I don't know what his name is, but it's whatever. Yeah. The accomplice is going to have an announcement or something, and we didn't even get the effing announcement.
It's the announcement of the announcement.
Is it the announcement of the Equate Great Value? Mastermind Locus? What are we doing here?
I have no idea.
I'm going to start calling the White Lotus the White Locust. You know this is coming. Hey, when is the White Locust season 4 start?
Apparently they're filming season 4
there's not even a season 1 White Locust. Huh?
Apparently they're filming season 4 in France. They just announced that today, actually.
Who's the cast? Do we know?
I don't know.
Triple eviction? Are there enough people? Here's the thing. Do we have enough people to even do a triple or a double? When is the finale? That's got to be coming up because Survivor starts.
When is the finale? If somebody in the chat can look that up. I think it's the beginning of October. I think.
What? Yes, Mom. Mother. Yes, Mother. There are glasses on my head. I took them off.
Yeah, I think like maybe we're like I don't know, instead of like an eviction on like every Thursday moving forward, like maybe they're gonna like speed it up so it's like honestly, I would love that for the end game of Big Brother, like if every round was like every other episode for like the last month, because I feel like the end game for Big Brother just drags on so much.
Well, and are we gonna have a Sunday night show this week, or we just jump into Tuesday, September 28th? Thank you, Thomas and Brandon.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so we only have 24 days left of the season. We have 9 people, so
and we're still invested. Can we just pat each other on the back?
I'm really invested in this season. I know, like, you know, certain podcasting bigger names than My Weekly Meltdown have been very down on the season because it's not the most strategic.
Well, they have sponsors and actually make money.
Yeah, and good for them. God bless. But I have like Big Brother 26 is probably better on a rewatch than Big Brother 27 because it's really fun to see like Chelsea's journey to like such a historic win. And like Tucker and Angela were so fun. But I feel like I'm enjoying watching this season more week to week because like this group is just so cracked. They are so like unhinged. They have no idea what they're doing. And it's just so fun to watch watch like the Trainwreck Express. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this season is not going to be fun on a rewatch because like you know how it ends. But I've really been enjoying this ride so far, and usually at this point in the season, it's starting to like dwindle down a little bit. But I don't know. I'm like eager to see who the next HOH is. I'm eager to see like what happens next. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still all in.
You know what?
One last question for you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I was just going to give an impression real quick. Normally about this time of the season every year, we're sitting around like, and I just want to give a shout out to people not having conversations with sunglasses on this season. I'm here for it. Look each other in the eye. I don't give a. This is us this time every year. What?
Put us out of our misery, please.
What magical disease can I come up with to get out of doing my own damn show tonight? What do I have to do to
now
convince?
You are really spitting facts now.
I mean, what can we do?
We do it for all of you. We love you all.
I hate
one last
show right now. I don't want to do it. But yeah, we're still all in, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. And Julie did tease a visit from a legendary Big Brother All-Star on Tuesday, is what she said.
Mr. Spectacular.
No, that's Jesse's going to be on the Big Brother Unlocked with Lance Bass. And I can only imagine that they're going to hook up afterwards. But the legendary All-Star is different. Like that's going to be on Tuesday's show, maybe for like the veto or whatever. Who do you think this legendary All-Star is that Julie is teasing? Oh, wait. Joseph said no show on Sunday because of the VMAs. That makes sense.
Oh God, guys, can we stop it with the video music or what? Can we just?
I love the VMAs.
Okay, we're going to address this elephant. I'm going to go on a tangent. I'm going to tell you something right now.
Okay.
I was watching the MTV Video Music Awards when groups like Metallica, Nirvana, Aerosmith. Back in my day, I watched the first hip hop award was given out. I mean, I remember when Madonna was performing Vogue dressed like it was 18th century. I mean, it's back when. Can we just take the video out of the title? It is not Video Music Awards anymore.
So it is MAs instead of the
VMAs. It's the MAs. It's the MTV MAs. Just call them that. You got the Grammys. You got the American Music Awards. You got all the freaking 500 country award shows, all hosted by freaking, I don't know, who's the guy that's married to Nicole Kidman? That guy's everywhere. Keith Urban, Jesus, he's even got a show with the dude that just left The Voice to do another music show. I can't. But here's the thing. Can we stop it with the music? Stop it with the video. Okay, Tyler, you can't deny this. The last 3 years I have watched, and I'm calling them the MAs. I'm not calling them the VMAs. I've watched the MAs, and have I not texted you going, what the fuck is happening right now? Who is this person? Why? I would never let my daughter wear something like that on television.
You need to spend more on TikTok. So you need to spend more time on TikTok so you're like in the know with like what the kids are listening to these days. And then I feel like you'll enjoy the performances.
It's Taylor Swift.
She's not performing this year.
I don't care. That's the only by listening. And she just got, oh my God, and she just got engaged. And if I hear one more, I'm happy for her, but can we stop talking about her like you guys know her and you're getting an invitation to the wedding? You guys, you're not. Stop calling her Tay-Tay and Taylor. I
think you're the one that just brought her up.
Shush your face. I'd watch it. I don't care.
Okay, but who do we think the legendary Big Brother All-Star is? I want it to be Janelle or Dr. Will. Like somebody, like I think that it's somebody that's been on an all-star season, but my fear is it's going to be Cody from Big Brother 22 All Stars.
Yeah, that's how I feel. He and Derek
Expectations versus reality.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he and Derek touch tips at least once a week.
Oh, for sure.
I
Yeah.
really. Oh, by the way, I gotta call Boston Rob out on something. Did that man actually say last week during the? I've never cried. I don't cry. I'm sorry. Do you have an
Like, really?
impression that you would like to give of someone
It's
crying?
getting the best of me.
This
It's
game is
getting the best of me, Jeff.
Literally, the camera. It's like he was holding the camera while laying in the sand, dying. The last time he played Survivor, talking about how the game got crying. What? I'd watch him play in a heartbeat. I don't give a crap. But like, don't sit there and say you ain't never cried.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Listen, I'm gonna be watching the MTV MAs.
Wait, I just found a meme of Rob saying that.
Thank you. Excuse me,
You're
is that
welcome.
a tear? That's a tear. It could be Davon.
Yeah, it could be Davon. That's a good guess. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see my brother Cody. How about
brother Cody?
How about the other brother? Polly?
Have you been watching the challenge this season?
Okay. Here's the thing. No. I can't keep up.
Apparently it's good. Anymore. I haven't watched it, but like people are saying it's the best new season of the challenge since Total Madness, is what the streets are saying. I haven't watched it, so I cannot confirm, but if you're looking to dip your toes back in.
I heard someone quit. One of the legends quit. I'm not going to say, but her name rhymes with Mara Korea.
Oh. Okay. I haven't heard this for her. I don't know.
I don't know either. Here's the thing. This game never ends. Like I thought it was. I didn't even know. Apparently I didn't even know a new season started. What is this? The challenge 89? I don't even know.
41. I think there's like 4 or 5 episodes so far, but
yeah.
One of your favorite Big Brother players ever, America, is on the season.
Of what?
Of the challenge. America is on the season.
So that's probably one big reason why I don't give a yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Unconscious Zone's got a question. Does anyone remember Kelly's preseason promo saying that she is a solo pilot?
I don't remember that.
I think Kelly has a good chance of making Final 3. I know some people don't like Kelly. I like Kelly because Kelly is a lone wolf. You know who she reminds me of? Zach Galifianakis from the Hangover movies. Like she has all these great ideas. Like let's do that. Like and she wants to make a speech and she wants to have a moment, and it's always interrupted, and nobody cares. Like and so. I feel like she has the potential. Like, I think if she was sitting in the final 2 with Keanu, I think they both would have a great argument because they are survivors.
I think that I agree with that. I also think that, well, first of all, like not a Kelly fan, but like I see the value of her like puzzle piece like this season.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious to see like which house guests like identifies that like I need to pick her up as an ally here, because her vote like and her allegiance is like totally for sale right now, like especially like she's done with Vince, and I think that that's like a really bad disservice to Vince's game. Like he should have her as like a solid number 1 ally. Like they started this game like so strong together, and she is just so done with giving him chances. And I think it's really like if Vince, Keanu, and Kelly could just work together, they would be a really strong like alliance. And then like bring Morgan into that. It's like game over, because like they're the ones like winning a lot of the competitions. Like I hate to say it, but like they have more comps than Rachel, than Ava, than Ashley, than Will. Like if all of them just got together, like bring Lauren into that too. You know what I mean? Like if that group would just trust each other and get their shit together, like the season would be over. Like it would be like a steamroll. So, but like Kelly is just kind of on like an island by herself, and Keanu's like working on her, which I think is like a really smart move of him to be like investing in that alliance with her. But I agree. Like, I think Kelly's like in it for until the finale night, because people are gonna like discredit her as like a goat to bring to the end. But like the later you go on in the season, like the more like every vote matters, and so I think it's really important that whoever picks her up like starts putting in the work now. Like now that we're in jury.
Oh, and Kelly
I don't
does
know.
have a
If I were in the
pilot
game, I'd be
yeah.
like, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just saying Kelly does have a pilot license, and she's flown to all 50 states. So yeah, she's like an adventurer and stuff. I remember.
Yeah.
So, but King has a question. Do you think that one vote to keep Mickey will stir the pot? Or would anybody care for Vince? No, I think Vince is clearly Keanu's ally, or whatever you want to call it at this point. That kind of solidified where his allegiance lies, and it's with Vince. And I think whoever becomes HOH this week, it be it Ashley, Rachel, or whoever, Lauren will do what she's told. They'll nominate Vince and Keanu. And I don't think there's going to be, I don't know, they didn't say there's no more blockbusters, so I don't know.
No, it's still going. Yeah.
That's where it's going to beat this dead horse.
Tough for an HOH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right. I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Sliding down in my chair.
Time. Yeah.
It's time. By the way, I'm sorry, my husband and I saw the new Conjuring movie today, and I'm not okay. I love horror movies. I'm all about being scared and all that, but what gets Allison is the stuff that could really happen. Like, I have a hard time watching The Exorcist because, hello, a bitch could get possessed. Okay, that scares me. And there's some stuff in these Conjuring movies that scares me. I can't watch The Nun. Okay, I'm not doing it. Forget it. But anyway, it was a good movie though. If you're into it, go see it. It was good. But yeah, I don't know who's winning HOH. I'm kind of here for another Ava HOH. I think that would be hilarious. God, if you can hear me, I don't want to learn HOH. Please, Jesus, I can't do it. I can't sit there. I may not be here next week.
We need something to talk about next week. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We need something to talk about. So anyway, we're gonna do that.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, everybody, I think that's it for us tonight. So everybody have a great rest of your night and weekend, and we'll see you next week. Oh, also, Survivor Australia versus the World ends next week. And I'd like to do like a little bow on the season, maybe like recap the season as a whole.
Yes.
Have you watched like any of it?
Seen the first episode.
Okay.
I've seen up to King George and his Speedo, but I'm on it. I've got a lot of painting to do this weekend, and I'm going to have it up on my big, gigantic tablet running.
Nice.
I couldn't.
You have to let me know what you think. Like, it's really good, and I'm not judging you. Like, you're good. Yeah.
I'm excited.
But yeah, so I'm gonna put out feelers for like who wants to join us for that. But if anybody has any interest, let me know.
And we are putting together a special. You're welcome. Everybody's so sweet. Thank you, guys. You're wonderful. We love all of you. Thank you for joining us. We're putting together. This is the 10th year of my weekly meltdown. The official 10th anniversary was a couple of weeks ago, but we are putting together a couple of shows to kind of talk about stuff and some fun shows. So that will be in October when things have kind of died down, and it'll be fun. So we're going to do that. Please like and subscribe. Real quick, are you going to watch the Ed Gein movie? Does a bear shit in the woods? Dude, I got a John Wayne Gacy movie coming up on Peacock. I am dedicated. Dude, you got my man from Sons of Anarchy playing Ed Gein. This is gonna be awkward, but I'm gonna love it. It's so good. They released the trailer today. I'm excited. This is the guy, Tyler, that they based Psycho and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on.
Interesting.
The guy made belts out of nipples, human nipples. Thank you for watching my weekly meltdown. Please subscribe. You can get notification when we go live. Become a patron at patreon.coms and the patrons at the My Weekly Meltdowns, where we don't make belts out of nipples or lampshades out of ass skin, and we don't eat genitalia.
Yes. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your night. Take care and goodbye.